According to HubSpot, the average sales rep only spends 1/3 of their time selling, as they spend the majority of their day searching sites like LinkedIn and Google, prospecting with the effort to manually build targeted lead lists. Prospecting and selling of targeted lead lists is crucial to account-based selling, but this trade-off does not need to exist at your organization. In this video, we are going to demonstrate how you can automate prospecting by using DMS capture with LinkedIn to instantly generate a lead list that contains 1,000 targeted leads. And because of DMS capture's enrichment capabilities, that lead list we will generate will include the direct dial phone numbers, a verified email address, and a variety of other valuable firmographic and contact data points for each and every lead in that list. Next, we will demonstrate DMS capture's duplicate prevention and data appending capabilities when we export that lead list directly into our Salesforce or preferred CRM while ensuring that no duplicate records are created. Let's get into it. I broke this workflow down into a 5-step process. Step 1, generate a targeted search on LinkedIn. Step 2, capture records from the targeted search with DMS capture. Step 3, toggle capture's enrichment function to enrich each captured record with a direct dial phone number, a mobile phone number, a verified email, social accounts, and valuable firmographic data points. Step 4, prepare your export by ensuring the prevention of duplicate records. Step 5, export the captured records directly into your CRM or into a CSV file. If you haven't connected DMS capture to your CRM, which will enable capture to identify and prevent duplicates and also export data directly into your CRM, here's a quick clip on how to do that. It literally takes a few seconds. For our purpose, we will connect capture to our Salesforce. But as you could see, there is a variety of different CRMs that you could connect DMS capture to. Now that we've reviewed these steps, we can dive into a more detailed demo, starting with Step 1. Step 1, we use LinkedIn to create a targeted search. Let's say we want to find all the VPs of sales in the greater New York City area. I plug in that information and I select search, and boom, I can see that we pulled back about 20,000 contacts. Now I want to add these contacts to my Salesforce with a complete set of firmographic and contact data points while ensuring that no duplicate records are created. If I was to add all these contacts into my Salesforce manually, it would take up to a week and I'd probably create a ton of duplicates, and that's why we want to automate this process with DMS capture. So now that I've created my targeted search, I can check off Step 1 and move on to Step 2, where I will open my Capture Chrome extension to instantly capture these leads. When I open my Capture Chrome extension, it will open into a new Chrome window. So I will divide my screen into a split view between the Capture tab and my LinkedIn so I can see both windows. Now, on the Capture window, I just have to click Capture Page, and all 25 contacts from page 1 of the LinkedIn tab will be pulled into the DMS Capture tab. To further expand this list, all I have to do is load the next page of contacts on the LinkedIn search tab and then capture those contacts. And now this list is expanded from 25 to 50 contacts instantly. I can continue to expand my list by capturing the next pages of the LinkedIn search, but we'll stop at 50 for this demo. Now that we've captured the contacts from my LinkedIn search, I can move on to Step 3. In Step 3, I'll enrich all the captured contacts. Because we want to enrich all the captured records, I'm going to choose the Select All option and then toggle Enrich. This will trigger a real-time web crawl on the internet and multiple databases to find firmographic and contact data points on each record. Now that the web crawl is finished, I can see that we have enriched all the captured contacts with valuable contact and firmographic data points, which I can review by selecting the Details dropdown attached to each record. I'm going to show the data captured on RingLead's VP of Sales, Matt Valenzuela. Because this is a public demo, to keep his privacy, I'm blocking out his personal mobile phone number, which was captured here. But if you'd like, you can easily find his cell number by using DMS capture and repeating the simple steps outlined in this demo. In addition to finding his cell number, you'd find his email, which is verified, a direct dial phone number, and multiple points of contact across social networks. Capture also extracted firmographics on his company, such as company location, company size, company industry, revenue, etc. All this firmographic information will allow you to segment your database and effectively utilize account-based marketing and selling. So now that we've enriched our captured contacts, we can move on from Step 3 to Step 4, where I will check for and prevent duplicates from entering my Salesforce CRM and merge net new data captured on existing records into my Salesforce. We can call this step dedupe. So to start Step 3, I'll make sure that all the records are selected, and then I will select dedupe. That will flag all the captured records that already exist in my CRM. Here, I see that a record has been flagged. When I open up the record, I can see that the lead owner is Bob Leibowitz, a sales rep within RingLead's organization. Because we captured net new data on this lead that doesn't exist in my Salesforce, I will select the Merge button to open a window that will allow me to choose which information I'd like to merge into the master record that exists in my Salesforce. In this column here, I can see the data that already exists in my Salesforce, and in this column, I can see the net new data that has been captured. The Merge Preview column displays what data points will be attached to the master record that exists in my Salesforce CRM. In this example, I can see that the captured phone number is different from the existing phone number, so I'll select the new captured phone number to appear in the master record. Capture also has an option that will allow me to append both data points for each captured record. Once I select that information, I then select Update. Now that I have properly prepared my export to ensure that it will be free of duplicates, I can move on to step 5, where I will export these records into my Salesforce by choosing the Select All option, and then I will select Export. I can choose to export these records as leads or contacts, or I can export them all into a CSV file. This workflow is used by many of our customers who have been able to impressively scale their business by boosting lead generation. If you'd like to learn more about DMS capture and how it can scale your business, please contact us at 1-888-240-8088 or fill out a web form at ringlead.com on the Contact Us page.